How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to 947 Works. So it's been a busy week. I've been kind of working nonstop. It's Tuesday, so that just goes to show how busy this week has been. I hope you all liked the video of Nick's bike and me working on the panhead a little bit. Let me show you what I've been getting into this week so far. Let me flip you around. So as I showed you before, I got the bottom end out of the wishbone frame of the shovelhead, and I went ahead and threw together the fresh pistons, fresh jugs, honed everything, all the pistons. Basically the piston to the cylinder wall clearances are right in spec, as well as all of the piston rings are perfectly in spec. So I went ahead and threw together the bottom end. I threw on some brand new valve seals, lapped the valves on the top end, replaced the broken valve, put a new valve seal on there. So this is what it's looking like. Everything's all put back together for the most part. I'm waiting to put the push rods back in because I need to do one last torque. I torqued the head bolts to 55 foot-pounds, and I just want to do it up to 75 foot-pounds. But everything else is torqued. The base bolts are torqued. The rock recovery bolts are torqued. These are torqued to the third part. I got the intake nice and flush for the most part. And all the oil lines are on. It's gonna get real close. I'm gonna work on the XS a little bit today. This bike here, I'm basically gonna take this bike apart right now. I'll film that process. I gotta finish weld the exhaust. I might send the exhaust out to chrome depending on how the owner of this bike feels, but basically I just gotta tear this bike apart. I might mold a little bit of the neck right here, these welds. I might just clean up a little bit and then get it all prepped and ready for paint. And I think while I'm doing this, I'm gonna be also throwing on the last couple coats of primer, and then today I'm gonna throw some color on Tim's bike. So let me show you what that's looking like. This is Tim's Sportster. Primer's looking pretty nice on here. So yeah, I just gotta do a quick sand on this frame and then clean it all off, throw another coat of primer, and that'll be the last coat of primer. And then I'm gonna sand one more time, and then I'll start the color today. So 2 more sanding passes, 2 more primer passes, and then color. This will get color today. If you're wondering what's gonna happen with this bike, probably wondering why I'm putting this motor back together. Obviously I wanna have my bike back together, but also I'm taking the motor out of the wishbone frame and everything's going back onto the Sunset shovel. Wishbone bike didn't last too long, but I'd like to keep the matching motor with the matching frame, and Sunset shovel's coming back together. I'm gonna clean it up just a little bit. Basically fix all the little problems that I had with it before. Once the Sunset shovel is back together, it's for sale. So I have a ratchet top transmission for the Sunset shovel that I'm gonna pair up with this motor. Get all this out of the way. This ratchet top trans, this motor. I think it'll be a good combo. So let me set up the camera. I'm gonna start, I might do a quick sand on Tim's frame, do a coat of primer, and then start disassembling the XS. So let's get it done. motor's out. Put it on the cart for now. We're getting there. Front end's next, and then rear wheel. And then I can start wire wheeling everything. Get it ready for some primer. Well, there it is. The frame is all bare. I have all this stuff out. Motor, carbs, everything like that. Front end, tin set. All that stuff's right there. So I'm gonna go ahead and start wire wheeling this frame. Trying to get all this off. Probably gonna tape up. I don't even think you really need that. But probably gonna tape up the van or whatever. Yeah, it's gonna look nice. All right, another day. Where are we at? I don't remember where I left off, but I think I was working on the XS. I was working on the XS. So I was grinding away on that frame for hours, trying to get the original paint off of it, and I finally got it pretty clean. I went ahead and finish welded everything and just cleaned up all the tabs that I had on there and welded a few other spots and ground those welds off. Basically, I'm at the point with the XS where I have to now Bondo a bunch of things. And as you probably know, I've been Bondoing for a couple weeks now. So I'm a little burnt out on Bondoing. So today I came in and cleaned up the frame a little bit more. And I'll show you guys really quick. Went ahead and threw the first layer of paint on Tim's bike. It's looking pretty nice. Oh god. I also ran out of paint, so I need to go tomorrow and grab some more paint. And then the secondary color on Tim's bike I don't have. So this is just gonna be the base coat. I'm gonna do a slightly darker teal color, and then there's a few spots that I have to sand. But I'm gonna do like a quick sand on the spots that I need to, wipe it down. Hopefully tomorrow I can go grab some more paint, do the actual base color and then the secondary color. And once I have those two laid down, then I'll be able to clear this frame. And then, let's see, Mike picked up a new Sportster. Super crusty, man. And then I've got this frame all cleaned up for the most part. Basically, I'm just gonna fill in these welds, Bondo these little areas here, make it look really nice, and these little areas on the frame, and then this area here, just Bondo all that, make it look really good. So I did not film an ender for this video. The sunset shovel is going to be a whole separate video, and I'm basically doing that, like I said, after hours when I have some time and I'm not working on customer bikes. I'm working on my own stuff, just trying to squeeze in whatever I can when I can, just because I want to get my customer bikes done and out of the shop, and I want them to start riding it, and basically want it to be ready for them for the summer season. So I'm really going hard on customer stuff. Maybe next video or the video after will be the sunset shovel going back together. But for now, thanks for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more content, and we'll see you in the next video. Have a good one.